Hello everyone, very good evening guys. Please let me know, am I audible or not? Very good evening to everyone guys. Let me know, am I audible or not? Okay guys, I think I'm audible to all of you. Okay, right? So in today's class, we are going to learn about the fundamentals of React. Okay. If you have already attended my previous bootcamp, so on that bootcamp, I have also discussed about the fundamentals of React. But just because it is a to free classes of our premium course, right? So that's why we have to we have to take the class again. So that's why today we will learn about the fundamentals of React. I hope my screen is visible to all of you guys. So first of all, before moving forward to the React, front end technology consists of different pillars, right? They are the HTML, second is the CSS, and third is the JavaScript. So using these three pillars, we can easily create a website, right? Now, if we can create a website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, then why we should go for React? That will be our main question, right? That should be our main question. So the basically the answer is in HTML, CSS, JavaScript. By using those three pillars, we can easily create a website. But something will be missing if we do not use the React now. So something will be missing. Like suppose it is my website, okay? And if I made any changes, suppose in that particular area, I have just made any changes. So on that time, the page will be refresh again. So here you can see the button now. So if I click on the button now, that will be refresh. So similarly, if I perform any kind of changes, the page should be refreshed. But in React, what happened? Suppose it's a my web page, and in this web page, suppose only this portion will be changed. So instead of refreshing the entire page, or if I talk about the techie jargon, then I can say that instead of creating the entire document, it will just replace only that portion, the portion that need to be changed. It doesn't refresh the entire page. Instead of refreshing the entire page, it basically replace only that portion, the portion that need to be replaced. Okay, that is one of the major importance of React. Now second thing, in React now, we have a concept like virtual DOM. Okay, virtual DOM. If you search the virtual DOM in the browser, then you will get couple of websites, and on those websites you can learn about the virtual DOM. Means a virtual DOM means basically suppose I've just created a document like HTML. Okay, here the closing tag will be there called HTML, right? Now inside HTML, I have a head tag, also the closing head tag. Similarly, here I have body tag, also closing body tag, right? So that is my basic structure of an web page, right? So in React, it basically treat like this manner, and HTML will be there. So HTML will be considered as a root. From the HTML, we have two node or two child. The childs are basically one is the head and one is the body. We can say that it's a document object model, right? DOM properties, we can say that, right? So the head and the body are the two child of HTML root. Suppose in the body, inside the body portion, we have multiple elements. Suppose if we create a website using normal HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and suppose only that particular area I want to change. only that particular area I want to change. So for that, the entire document will be created from top to bottom. Like, first of all, if I want to change only that particular area, so for that, again, the HTML will be created. Again, what will be created? Again, this HTML will be created, right? After that, two children will be again created, right? Two children's means what? Head tag and body tag. Head and body, right? So head and body will be again created, right? Now this entire portion will be again created. Like body, inside the body, multiple elements can be present, right? And the changes that I have made now, the changes will be reflected. So here I can say that for performing any kind of changes in normal web page, the web page should be recreated, right? Instead of replacing only that portion, it will create the entire web page again and again. So that is one of the major drawback of our normal HTML, CSS, JavaScript website. So for preventing that kind of situation, we are going to use the React here, right? We are going to use the React. Now we have understood why we should go for React, right, guys? Guys, if you have any doubt till now, let me know. Let me know, guys. Any confusion till now? Any doubt? How React works? React basically creates a copy of the actual document. It's like original document and it's like copy document or the duplicate. It basically the changes only that area into the duplicate. And by comparing the original and duplicate document, okay, by comparing the original and the duplicate document, it basically replaces only that particular area, the area that need to be changed. Okay, so first of all, it made changes in the duplicate document, and after that it will compare the duplicate document with the original one, and it will make the changes into the original document object model area. Got it, guys? I think you have got the clear cut idea why we should go for React instead of using normal HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We should use React.js for creating interactive user interfaces, right, guys? Any confusion, guys? Any confusion, let me know till now. I think you have understood, right? Now we have understood why we should use the React. Now, how we can create a project using React? Okay, so if we want to create a React project, for that we have two ways. Majority time we can say that we have two ways. The first is the CRA, means create a React app. We can use the command using create a React app. By using the command, we can create a React project. Another way is the white bundler. So using white bundler, we can also create a React project. Now, if you ask me personally, which option should I choose? I will suggest you to go for white bundler because it is the latest one. In most of the framework, you can see, like if you want to integrate the Tailwind CSS now, so you can see that CRA is now not present on that particular integration. So we can say that CRA is using till now we can use it, but for the legacy code base it is applicable. But for the modern applications, we prefer to use the with bundler. Got it, guys? So if any interviewer will ask you how we can create a React project, you can say that by two by following two ways we can create a React project. The first option, that is the legacy option, that is called CRA, or the create a React application or app. That is the legacy. Legacy means old. In old days or in previous time we use the CRA, but currently everything are going to modern, right? So for that we are using modern approach like with bundler. Got it, guys? Got it? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Any confusion till now? Understood or not, guys? Understood or not? Let me know. How to create a React project means, for creating a React project, what should I use? whether CRA or the white bundle. Got it, guys? Now let's create a project. Okay, if we do not create a project now, then we will not be able to understand. For that, guys, let me share the screen. Okay, let me share my Visual Studio. Okay, just give me a second. Where is my Visual Studio? Okay, okay. Now I think my entire screen is visible to all of you guys, right? So here is my Visual Studio code, VS Code, and you already know. If you are here to learn React, that means you know the Node.js, right? You have to install the Node.js first. If you do not install the Node.js, then it will be impossible for you to execute the JavaScript outside the browser. So first of all, I will assume that you know that you have to install the Node.js and you should have an IDE for writing your code. So I have just opened my terminal, and inside the terminal now I have to write a command for creating a project using white bundler. The command is basically npm create white at the rate latest. Npm create what? White at the rate latest. So this command basically help you to create a React project. Here npm is basically stands for Node Package Manager. Create is the utility. Now you can ask me, sir, what is utility? So in simple word, if I say na utility, utility means a functionality. Nothing but a functionality means functions will be some functions will be there. Mean it will perform some operation, right? So here, what kind of operation I want to perform? I am just going to instruct the npm that I want to create something, right? So for that, I am using the create utility. Now after that, I'm just saying what I want to create. I want to create a Vite project, right? For that, I have mentioned Vite at the rate latest. Now if I hit the enter button now, some questions it will ask from me, like whether I want to proceed or not, right? Whether I want to proceed or not. Yes, I want to proceed. So I will hit the enter button again. Now it will ask me what will be your project name. So I can put a project name like 01 Vite app. Hit the enter button. Now it will ask me what framework I want to use. If I want to use the vanilla JavaScript, then I should choose the vanilla one. Okay, so just a second. Huh? Hey, hello. Antika. Hello. Hello. বলছি আমি তোকে একটু পরে কল করছি, লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং আছি আমি, হ্যাঁ? হ্যালো। Okay, guys. Okay. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Okay. Now I have to choose the React. Third one. After that, it will ask the variant. Which variant I want to use? So I know only JavaScript. So that's why here I am going to choose about the JavaScript. So choose the JavaScript. Now hit the enter button. Your project has been created. You can see here, right? Now it will just give you some command. You have to use that command to run your application. The first command, you have to change the directory into 01 with React with app. Then you have to write a command npm install means you cannot start the project. If you do not install the npm now, you will not be able to start project. So for installing the npm, you have to use a command called npm install. So let change the directory first. So we have changed the directory. Now I have to install the npm. So npm install. It will take some time to installing the npm. Okay, after installing the npm, now you will be able to modules, module, right? So if the node modules folder will not present inside your application, then it is utterly impossible to start your application, right? You will not be able to start your application if the node modules folder is not present. So just give time, it will install the node module package. For that, let's understand some concept like component. What is component? Okay, guys. First of all, component is nothing but some function. Okay, it is a function. It is a function. Okay, that basically return what? That basically returns HTML element. That basically returns what? HTML element. এটা অফ করো না বাবা, আওয়াজ এখানে ক্যাচ করে পুরোটা। That basically returns what? HTML elements, right? Understood? So if anyone asks you about, tell me what is component, so you can say that component is nothing but a function, right? The function basically returns what? Returns the HTML elements. So that is called a function. That is called a component, right? And another important thing that is called the props. So I can say that it is a method. It is a procedure. It is a procedure to transmitting data from one to another component. Means if I use the Hindi language ना, I can say that basically अगर आपको कुछ डेटा सेंड करना है one component to another component, on that time आप क्या यूज कर सकते हो? props. और अगर मैं बोलूं what is component, आप बोल सकते हो component क्या होता है? एक function basically, right? The function क्या करेगा? वो function return करेगा कुछ HTML elements को, right? So that is nothing but what? Component. Got it, guys? I think you have got a small clear-cut idea about what is components and what is props. So props is nothing but a procedure to transmitting. Means अगर आपको कुछ डेटा सेंड करना है एक कंपोनेंट से दूसरे कंपोनेंट तक, so on that time you have to go with props. Otherwise, it is not possible to transmitting data. Yes, it is possible. You can use a separate state management libraries. State management libraries means context API. You can use the context API or you can use the RTK, means Redux toolkit. In later time, we will also learn about the Redux toolkit. Don't worry, Redux toolkit. So you can use those things and it's the standalone state management. Okay, you can manage your state standalone. But if you do not use the context API or RTK and still you want to transmitting some data, so for that you have to use the prompts. Otherwise, no option is here. Got it, guys? I think you have got a clear-cut idea. Now let's move forward to our project. Now here guys, you can see that the node modules folder has already been generated. That means now I can execute or I can run my application. But before starting the application now, I want to show you something like package.json file. Here package.json file basically defines the entire blueprint of our application. Means in our application, what is my application name? Okay. What is the version of my application? And also some script will be present, some dependencies, what are the dependencies are there, everything is present. One of the very important thing, guys, if you want to learn the React now, so in React के पास ना basically क्या होता है guys, React has basically two type of packages. First package is the React will contain the React also, and second React DOM. Okay, if you want to create a web-based application, so on that web-based application you have two dependencies, right? First is the React and React DOM. Okay, suppose you want to create a very beautiful website or a very beautiful, very complex user interface of any web application, so on that time you have two dependencies called React and React DOM. But if you want to work with mobile applications like React Native, so on that time you have React. React is compulsory, but apart from the React, you will also have the React Native. You will also have the React Native dependency. So that is the difference between the React Native and the React web application. In React web application, you have React also and also React DOM. But in React mobile application, instead of React DOM, you will have a React Native. Got it, guys? Okay. Now, also some div dependencies will be there. Div dependency means during the development, what are the dependencies are needed now, it will provide you. But in deployment area, it will not work. Only work with dependencies like React and React DOM. Now, inside the script command, we have a dev command. Okay, using the dev command, guys, we can run our application. Now, the question is how we can run the dev command. It is very easy. Like, you have to use the npm and run which command you want to run, or use which script you want to run. I want to run the script called dev. So npm run dev, and if I hit the enter button, then my React application will be started. Okay, here you can see that the application is being started on my local host, and it using the port of 5173, right? It is using the port number 5173. So if I navigate through the link, you can see a React application will work here, right, guys? It is my React application. It is working here, right? So from this video, we can say that we have understood why we should learn the React. After that, we have learned, or we have already understood how we can create React project. Like one is the Vite bundler, one is the CRA. Okay. Second thing, guys, what is the meaning of utility and component and also props? After that, we have also understood what is the difference between the React web application and mobile application, right? So that is the basic thing. Now, suppose I want to display some message like hello world. I want to display what? Hello world. So for displaying hello world, I can manipulate the existing files. Like here, I don't want the entire code. So I will remove entire code. And I have already told now in React, everything will act like a component. And what is component? A component is nothing but a function. So first of all, we have to import what? We have to import the React. From where? From the React package. I have told now in React web application, you have two type of dependency. The first is the React and second is the React DOM. Now we have to import the React first. Second, that is basically an a component. What component? App component. And I have told now what is the meaning of component? A component is nothing but a function. So if I create a function and give a name called app, then nothing error will be there, right? And finally, I have to export it defaultly, right, guys? And I have all told that the component should return what? HTML element. So I can write it like it will return what? It will return an HTML element, means div is also an HTML element. So I can write a div, and inside the div I can write hello world. Yes or no, guys? Right? I can say now a component is nothing but a function. The function, what the function do? Function basically return what? HTML element. So that is my HTML element, right, guys? Understood? And if I open my browser and go to my application and refresh the page, here you can see hello world is being displayed now. Got it, guys? Got it? Are you people understanding? Have you got the clear cut idea about the component? Suppose I want to create another component. What should I do? Inside the src, create a new folder called components. Inside this component, create a new component. Just remember, guys, the file name should be in uppercase. Means the first letter of the word should be in uppercase. Like I want to create a home component, home.js. Here you can see the H is in capital, right? In upper caps. So first of all, I have to import what? I have to import what? React. Second, what component I want to build? I want to build a home component. So component means what? Component means a function, and the function name will be started in upper caps. Means home. Home's H will be capital, and it will return what? It will return some HTML element. So here I can also return some div. Inside the div, I can say that home page. And finally, I can export it, right? Export default, what? Export default home. That's it, guys. Now, if I go to my browser and refresh it now, you can see home page is not displaying because I have not rendered the component. So for rendering the component, what can I do? I can go app.js. Inside the app.js, here also I can display the component called home, right? And if I again go to my web page, here you can see home page is also displaying, right? So from this, I can understood that what is the meaning of component, right, guys? Guys, tell me now, any confusion? What is the meaning of component? Component is nothing but a function which basically returns what? HTML elements. You can also return multiple HTML elements, no issue. Suppose here you have written a paragraph tag. Inside the paragraph tag, you have written a home page, and here you can also write another paragraph tag. You can write welcome to the home page, right? And if you go to the browser, you can say here welcome to the home page. It is being displayed, right? So that is true meaning of component. Got it, guys? Now suppose I want to create another component called login, means login page. So login.jsx will be my next component, and on the login component, the L should be capital. So I have to import what? I have to import React first because it is my main dependency. And using that dependency, I'm going to create my component. So for that, I have to create a function. The function name will be what? Login. L will be capital, and the function will return something. Something means some HTML element. So I can also return a div. Div is also known as a HTML element, now guys. And inside the div, I can mention like welcome to the login page. Welcome to the login page, right? Okay. And finally, I can export it defaultly. Got it? Now, if I go to the web page, you can see a component is not being displayed because I have not rendered the component. For rendering the component, I can go inside the app component. Here, I can also import the login one, right? Import the login portion. So here you can see, welcome to the login page. Now let me know, guys, if you have any confusion till now, please let me know, everyone. Let me know. After that, we will move forward to the concept of props. Okay, please let me know, guys. Let me know. Any confusion till now? Any confusion? Let me know, guys. If you have any confusion till now, please let me know. Okay, I think you don't have any confusion, right? Now let's understand the concept of props. I have told now, if I want to send any data from one component to another component, I should use the props. Or if you do not use the props, another option is there like context API, like Redux Toolkit. You can use the standalone state management libraries to transmitting some data, right? So now let's understand the props. Here, suppose let's create another component called message.js, because in this message.js component, I want to send some data, and the data should be displayed on that component. Got it? For that, I have to import what? I have to import the React. After that, it will be a function, and the function name should be message, or in the message, M should be capital. It should return what? It should return an HTML element like a div element. Inside the div, I can say a message like hello everyone. Hello, what everyone. And finally, guys, finally, I will export it default, like export a default message. Export a default what? Message, guys, right? So if I now render the component, guys, if I render the component inside what component? Inside the app, I can render the message component. So here, if I render the message component in the browser, you can see the output should be visible, like hello everyone, right? So that means I can say that my component is working. But now I want that the hello everyone message should not be displayed. What message should be displayed? The message that I will give from the app component, it should be displayed in the message component, right? So I will comment out it, and suppose the message is like data, and the value of the data is like hello, hello all. Okay, hello all. I want to display the hello all message, but if I go here now, only one data is being displayed, like hello everyone. Now I want to display the hello all. How can I do that, guys? How can I do that? I have sent the data, right? The property name is the data. So inside the message component, here I can destructure, means I have sent some properties from my app component. Now here I can destructure and say that destructure a property. The property name will be what? Data. And show the data inside the div. Put a curly braces, and here just display what? Display the data. And if I go to the browser, here you can see hello all is being displayed, right? I have not put any kind of data manually inside the message component. If I change the data, hello everyone, how are you? Got it? Now here you can see, guys, I have not put any kind of data forcefully. I have just passed some data from app component to message component. Got it? From app to message component. And if I go to the browser, here you can see hello everyone, how are you? The data is being displayed. Means I am just sending some data from component to the message component, right? And the data is being received successfully. And the data is also displaying into the web page. Guys, let me know. Any confusion till now? Till now, if you have any confusion, please let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Till now, any confusion? Okay, guys, you all know that this is basically a demo class, right? The demo class means it is a part of our premium training programs, right? So these training programs, the demo classes will be provided for next 3 days, right? Today is the first day. Today we have learned the concept of React, how to install the React, what is the meaning of component props, how we can create a component, what is the true meaning of component, how we can use props, how you can send the data from one component to another component. In further days, we will also learn about hooks, events, and also React Router DOM, means client side routing. Understood, guys? But after that, if you want to learn more something from us, like how we can use the Redux toolkit, how we can use the RTK query, context API, advanced state management, Axios, some different famous libraries like SATCN, like Redux UI. So you have to enroll in our courses, right? So let me show you a glimpse. Like if you open a browser and search for the codexintern.in, guys, or if you search for the codex intern, and in the training program, guys, you can find multiple training programs here, like data science with Python, like stack development, like front end development with React, back end development. And each and every program will be started from which date? From the 15th May. From the 15th May, right? And for each and every course, for each and every training program, the course price is basically 199, and you will not get any kind of pre-recorded classes. Every classes will be live on the Google Meet. In every week, you will get 2 to 3 classes. Each classes will be about 2 to 3 hours of duration. And after that, you don't have to pay any kind of amount. Just you have to pay 199 rupees, just because we are the newly started company now. We're a startup. So that's why we cannot charge much more amount from you guys. Okay. That's why the course price is very much low, 199 rupees. So if you're interested in front end development, you can also join from here. You can also join backend, or if you want to learn both front end and backend, you can also join into the month-side development. Or suppose you don't want to learn the development and you are very much uh, interested about the data science or the Python portion. So you can also go with the data science with Python course. Right guys, data science with Python course. Now the thing that is 15th May, right? Now I am going to share a Google form link to with you guys to just understand how many of you are interested for the training programs, because we are going to conduct the 3 days of free classes now. And after that, if you want to learn many things, so you have to enroll for that. So we have to understood, or we have to know that how many of you are interested for that. So guys, please let us know how many of you are interested. Okay. And in our next classes, we will understand, or we will learn about the hooks, the important hooks like use state hook, use effect hook. Okay, use a callback, how to implement the interactive state management libraries. Okay, we will also learn those things in these 3 days. Don't worry. Also, we will complete a small project. Okay, no issue. And also, we will learn about the events on change on click. Okay, guys, please let me know how many of you are interested for that. Okay, so that if you fill up the form now, you have to fill up your mobile number, email ID. So our representative will contact you. Our representative will not call you directly. Will send you a message via email or via WhatsApp. If you are interested or if you have any kind of doubt, you can call us. Okay, you can solve your issues with us. And after that, if you're interested, so you can go for our training programs. Right, guys? Please let us know how many of you are interested, guys. Please let us. Just take some time, guys, and please let us know how many of you are interested for that. And tomorrow your backend class will be on the time, okay, from the 8:30. Okay, guys, from tomorrow your backend class will be there. Please let us know, guys, how many of you are interested. Or if you have any confusion regarding today's class, guys, please also let us know. If you have any questions or any doubt, what is component, what is props, okay, how to create a React project using a white bundler, you can also let us know that things. Okay, guys, I'm here to resolve your queries. Please let us know. And also, please fill up the form, guys. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Till now, guys, any question? Please let me know regarding today's topic. If you have any question, please let us know. Please let us know, guys. If you have any questions regarding that, please let us know. Any question, guys? Any question? Please let us know, guys. If you have any kind of questions, any doubt, whatever we have completed today, if you have any kind of questions regarding that, you can also told me, guys. You can also tell me. I'm here to resolve your queries, guys. Okay. Please let us know, everyone. Guys, please don't miss to fill up the form. Okay. Please don't forget to fill up the form. Huh? Yes, so Fuzi, you can also join our regular classes, but these classes will be continued for 3 days. Okay. So just because we cannot approach you directly, right? So we will give you some content and behalf on that content, whether you will choose to join our course or not, right? So after completing the 3 days of bootcamp or 3 days of free classes, you guys can join, right? Or if you want, you can also join today or tomorrow, whenever you want to join. But before 15th May, okay? If you want to learn data science, you can learn it from us. If you want to learn the month stack, also very much welcome to all of you guys. If you want to learn front end or back end, also welcome to all of you guys. No issue is there. Please let us know how many of you are interested for that. Okay, you can also check our previous data science video and also previous backend video, guys. Okay, you can. I will suggest you to saw the previous backend video because if you saw the backend video, na, you will got a clear cut idea about the file and folder structure. The very much important thing. If you want to create a sophisticated backend, na, you should know the proper folder and file structures. Okay, guys. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Let me know. Any question, guys? Till now, guys. Any question? Please let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions or not. Okay, I think you don't have any questions, right, guys? Okay, okay, guys. Again, I'm going to share the form link. Okay, if you have not filled up the form, please don't forget to fill up it. Okay, guys. I think you have understood today's topic, right? So tomorrow, again, your data science class will be there, free data science class, and also your backend class will be there. Okay, don't forget to join those two classes, right, guys? Because tomorrow we are going to learn about the database connection and also some utility classes that are very much needed to work with the backend. Got it, guys? And the day after tomorrow, we will create a backend project, mini backend project. Okay, guys, please let me know. Understood or not? Okay, I think you have understood, right, guys? Okay, thank you for joining today's class, everyone, and very good night to all of you guys. Thank you, guys. Okay, and everyone.